Welcome back to Microsoft Word 2007 Introduction to Word Processors. This is the second video for the CUIT112 group. Today we are going to perform basic tasks in a word processor, edit and format text. But before we do that, first of all, we need to know how to open an existing file. And we are going to do that, and I'm going to show you how to. Right, first of all, you have to click on the Office button and then click on the Microsoft, on the Open command. So I'll show you how to do that in Microsoft Word. So if you want to open this document, just simply go to the Microsoft Office button and click Open. The Open dialog box would open up, and then you have to search where you save the file. For example, I'm going to choose Documents, and then I'm going to search for the file, and my file is called Editing and Formatting Text. Then you click Open. So you only have to select the file and then you click Open. So today we are going to start talking about selecting files, which is what is required for you to do before you work on any object in Microsoft Word. So when editing Word, you are going to be looking at how to cut, copy, paste text, and do and redo actions, justify or underline text, change font properties, and then change paragraph spacing. And then we'll look at other various editing and formatting actions. All right, so let's go on to the first thing that you are required to do whenever you want to make changes to your document. You first of all have to select the text. Now, if you don't select the text, most probably Microsoft Word will assume that you want to apply those settings to the whole document. So if you are going to maybe select a character, a word, a sentence, a paragraph, or even the entire document, you will have to first of all select the document. So I'm going to show you how to select text using the mouse. This is very simple. All you have to do is move the insertion point to the right before the text you want to select. For example, if I want to select this whole sentence here, all I have to do is move the insertion point such that it is here now. So when you see the cursor, all you have to do is press and hold the left mouse button and don't let go. So if you press and hold the left mouse button, then you drag the cursor over the text you want to select. So this is what we call selecting text. Usually the selected text will be shown in blue color like this. Alright, that's how you can do it when you're using the mouse, that is selecting the whole sentence. If you want to select a word, you can simply press your insertion point at the position that you want to start. Then you can drag the mouse in the desired direction. That allows you to select a word. If you want to select a single character, just place your cursor at the point that you want to start, and then you select the single letter. Right? Then if you want to select a whole paragraph, just choose the starting position, then you drag diagonally, as you can see here, and then you release the mouse button. So that's how you work with selecting text. Alright, next step we are going to talk about how to copy and paste information. Usually this function is found on the Home tab and under the Clipboard group. This is where you find the functions to copy text. So This feature actually helps you to duplicate information and reuse it in another part of the same document or in a different document or even a different program. For example, if you want to copy text from your Adobe Reader document, your PDF document, you can actually copy it and then paste it into your Microsoft Word editor. So I'm going to show you how to copy text using the copy command. This is actually very easy. What you can do is you can actually select the text first as a general rule, and then you go to the clipboard group on your home tab and you click the copy command. So I'm going to click the copy command. As you can see, I will select the position where I want to paste my information. So here I'm going to paste this information right here. So make sure that you first of all select the position, and you'll see the position when the insertion point is placed. And therefore, if you want to paste this document, there is this command on your clipboard group which is called paste. Just click on it. You can see that we have duplicated this text. So that's a simple copy and paste procedure. Right, the next issue is whenever you want to see the text that you've just copied, you can just simply go to this button here, and then if you click on it, you're going to see that the text that you copied will be shown on the clipboard. So the clipboard is the program where information that you copy text will be placed, and then when you paste that information into another location, that information will be coming from the clipboard and into the document. All right. Next, we're going to look at the cut and paste command. Right, whenever you want to cut some information or text within your document, usually you want to move that text into a new location. So for you to be able to move information, you have to first of all select the text as a general rule. All right, for example, let's cut this text. All right, so you first of all select the text, and then here I'm going to show you another method whereby you can access the commands on the mini toolbar. If you point on the text, then you right click the text. So you see that the mini toolbar has got some options for you here. So the mini toolbar here, and then we've got a menu, a drop-down menu that appears. So on this drop-down menu, we've got the cut command. So if you click on cut command, you can see that the original text has been removed from its position. Now, if I want to place it in another section of the document, all I have to do is place my insertion point on the new position, and then I right-click that position, and then I will find my paste command. All right, so I'm going to click paste, and then the information will be pasted into a new position. So you can see that the difference between the copy and paste, copy and cut command is that the copy command actually duplicates this information, all right, but the cut command actually removes the original information from its position to a new position. So this also applies to documents in Microsoft Office Word. You can actually use the same command to move your folders, to move your documents. So you can use the copy and cut command as described here. All right, that's all about copying and pasting. The next thing is we're going to look at how to format the document. Here we are going to mostly look at the font group. So we're going to learn how to make font changes. Right, the first rule is that you have to first of all select the desired text that you want to format, and then you make your font changes using one of the methods listed below. Right. For more formatting options, you can actually click on the dialog box or the font dialog box launcher here, and then you find that there are more commands to work with. So for your font face or font type, you have this section for your font style, for your font size, font color, underline style, underline color. And there are effects that you can add within your document: strike through, double strike through, superscript, subscript, shadow, engrave, hidden, and all this. So this preview will show you what is going to happen to your text. All right. So here I'm going to first of all show you how to change the font face and type. So the commands that you see in the dialog box launcher, some of them that you usually use will be found within the font group on the home tab. So these are the commands for your font face or type. You'll have to select this object. But first of all, make sure that you select the text that you want to change your font face. For example, I'm going to select the first sentence here, and then I'm going to choose one of the font faces available. We've got Times New Roman, which is generally used for most of its documents. And then we've got Adobe. So I'm going to try and select text that you can see the changes. Here I'm also going to select the second sentence and then choose another font face. You can scroll down so that you can see that there are different texts that can be shown here. All right, so the preview area allows you to view the text when making these changes. So that's all about changing the font face and type. For example, I can actually change this section here to something better there, font face and type. Right, next thing is to change the font size. All right, so for if you want to change the font size, for example, this text that says font size, you can increase the size to a number or points, say 20 points here. You can see your text grows, so you can actually have a preview of the text as you select the points here. That's for your font size. Let's select size 14 for this text. You can see that this is size 14, and then some of the text becomes too large. For example, if we select this text and then set it to size 30, you see that that becomes too big. Okay, let me choose size 28 here. So yes, you can change the size of the text in that manner. The next property would be your font style. So there are a number of options that you can work with if you're changing font style. For example, if you want to put a word in bold, I'm going to select this text, and then I'm going to press here the bold button that allows me to change the font style to bold. If I want that text to be in italics, I can select this word and then select the italics button so that the text becomes italics. And then for other effects such as underlining, for emphasis, you can select this whole text here, and then you can choose the underline button here to apply that. So that's how you can apply these effects. So some of these effects like strike through, let's select the text first, and then we go to the strike through button, and then press, and then you can see that your text will be cancelled. Now the superscript and subscript text, for example, if you are working with a mathematical formula and you want to show x squared, so first of all you have to select the text that you want to superscript. For example, here we want to superscript 2, and let me first of all increase the size of this text so that you may be able to see what I'm doing here. and then you select 2 so that you can have x to the power of 2. So for superscript, you just simply go to the superscript button and then you click on the superscript button. You can see that x will be shown as a superscript. 2 will be shown as a superscript of x. This also happens. Let me do this in this example. For example, we want to say z to the power minus 23. This is what you do, select minus 23, and then you click on the superscript button, and that becomes that. Alright, so if you want to create a subscript, for example, log 10, all you have to do is, let me increase the text here. All you have to do is select the 10, and then you go to the subscript button, and then you click the subscript button such that this becomes log 10. Now for the font color, you can actually apply anything that you want here, but the general rule applies. First of all, select the text, then you go to the font color button, you click on the drop down arrow here to select a color. Let me try and choose a color that is going to, yes, color that you're going to see. For example, here you can see now that the text color has been changed. Okay, so that's how you can apply some color to your document. You can also change the case from uppercase or to lowercase, or from lowercase to uppercase, as shown in this diagram. So you can see that all these letters are in uppercase. Now if you want to change them to lowercase, all you have to do is select here, and then once you have selected the text, all you have to do is go to the change case button, you click on the drop down arrow, and then all you have to do is click the lowercase button here, and all the letters will be changed to lowercase. If you want to change these lowercase letters to uppercase, select the text face, and then go to the change case button, and then click and select uppercase. You can see that the text is now in uppercase. Or you can actually choose the option whereby you want to capitalize each word within the sentence. You first of all have to select the text, and then you click the change case button and click on capitalize each word. So that's how you can work with text. So if I can increase the font size here so that you can see the changes that I have just done. Okay. Now the next point will be applying some or highlighting some text in Microsoft Word. Usually we use this with some highlighters whenever you want to highlight some text in a textbook. So here I'm going to choose a green highlight for this text. All you have to do is go to the text highlight color button, and then click on the drop down menu, and then choose a highlighting color that you want, and then just simply click on it, and you can see that this text has been highlighted in blue. In green, and then if you want to highlight in blue, just select the text and go to the text highlight color button, and then click on that. So you find that these tools are very handy whenever you're working with your document. Right. Mostly these commands are very simple, and usually they are commands that you commonly use every day.